No. What is going on? There we go. So strange. All right, we are live. This is great. Let me put this in. I should just save this and save time. And that. Make sure everything looks good. Let me check it out on my phone here. Gotta check it out. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hey, how much is your live readings? The should be in the title of the video where yes or no is 5 and detailed questions it is 10. A Marie. I'm trying to see the. Also, it's in the description along with the PayPal and Cash App. Oh, love readings. They're all the same price. If it's detailed, it's $10. If it is yes or no, then it's 5. So I was just checking to see if everything was working because sometimes it looks a little bit strange. All right. Everything's working. But yeah. Let me fix this. So if you just want to ask anything regarding yes or no in regards to love, then $5. If you want to ask just a regular general question or something like that, the description, you should be able to just click on more. I mean, you should be able to just click on the video. And if you're on your phone, all you have to do is click on more under the title, and it will bring you to the description. And you can see everything where it says, welcome to the live readings and pricing, things along the lines of that. I can try to check it out on the computer. I don't know how it's going to sound, though. Let's see. Hopefully. Okay, let me pause that. Okay. I'm used to TikTok. Yeah. I understand that. TikTok's like the number one platform now. So I totally get that. Let me push this up. Make sure I'm shuffling all the cards here. All right, let me make sure we are ready. How is everyone? I do want to ask how your week has been, how everything is going. I hope everything is good for everyone. I know this week has been kind of random, especially with the full moon and everything. This week has felt like it's gone on forever, but maybe that's just me. That might just be my life going on there. This felt like a really long week. I'll say that. Make sure I have everything up. All right. I am ready. Anyone, feel free to come in and ask your questions, or you could tell me about your week. We could chat. I'm probably going to try to be on here for at least an hour, but we'll see. Obviously it depends on the demand and if anyone wants a reading. Oh, that's my heater. Let me turn that off because I don't want to get too hot while I'm talking. It'll give me a dry mouth. All right, now I'm back. All right. Oh, I see it. What did it happen? Why's my phone acting weird? Okay. Feel free to ask your question. I'm ready to provide any answers and clarity that I can. Phone has all these notifications. Woo. Cards are just flying out. All right. Ooh. These cards have a lot to say. Okay. I want to know Darian's current feelings towards me. Okay. Let's see Darian's current feelings. All right. Let us get into this. Darian's current feelings. Darian's current feelings. Whoa. Okay. That card flew out. We have the Four of Wands. That's a good sign. Look at them. They're so cute and they're hugging and everything. And we have, okay, this card wants to come out, the Chariot. Looks like this person's feelings are pretty good, pretty positive. And we have the Seven of Cups. So when I see these cards combination, to me, it looks like this person is pretty serious about you. The Four of Wands is obviously a card of commitment, stability, happiness, celebration. I usually get the Chariot to represent, wanting to go the distance, wanting to go through all the trials, tribulations, and everything in life together. And the Seven of Cups here combined with these cards is almost like they are picturing the future. They're picturing this beautiful relationship and thinking about all of the different experiences and things that you two can have together. I don't know if you're dating or not, or if this is some sort of relationship, but either way, this person is pretty serious about you, especially if we get the Four of Wands and the Chariot here. This person has very strong feelings towards you. They like being around you. They feel like you are pretty much their person. I mean, not pretty much. They think you are their person. They love being with you. The Chariot's like, even if we, get in arguments, go through rough times, don't see eye to eye, I still want to work it out because I think our future is filled with possibilities here. So this person has a lot of positive feelings about you. I feel like they daydream about you a lot. And they just kind of get lost in the world of possibilities. This person is like dreaming of like the white picket fence and things along the lines of that. Like very, very positive feelings that Darian has. This person likes you quite a lot. There's a lot of love there, a lot of deep connection. They just feel at home. Four of Wands is very much an at-home card. The Chariot connects to Cancer, which is a place of home and residing. So honestly, you've kind of captured this person's heart. So they have very good feelings. If you want to know, this person really, really likes you a lot. I don't know how much more I can say with that. But let me know if that resonates for you, because when I see here, this person just was like, let's stay together. You fix my eyelash here. Mm-hmm. He said, I know, but he's been so distant. I wonder if he is one of like those kind of like avoidant personality types where like the closer you get, the more they push away, even if they have like strong feelings. Because sometimes people are so scared of someone getting close to them because they feel like that person will leave them or reject them and it will hurt or something like that. So I wonder if it's like that. You said he is. Because I mean, the feelings are there. The feelings are strong. I think it's just his own self-sabotaging behavior because obviously he has a lot of care and affection for you. if it doesn't, I mean, I can't give you advice on what you want to do. I know it's up to you to decide if this person is the right person for you. If that's a situation you feel okay with, or you think he can grow. You said, I know the love is there. Okay. Yeah, I think so too, but it's up to you to decide, if this is the right situation for you, or if he's the right person for you. Maybe he can overcome that. Some people can. Some people can learn to reach out and be open about how they feel. So every situation is different. It's up to you to decide if this is the person that you truly care and want to be with. But I think the feelings are there. At least the cards believe so. My hair is doing its own thing today. This hair. All right. Can I send for another question? Yes, of course you can. Absolutely. I am here to answer all questions. Well, maybe not all, but I'm here to answer your questions. All right, let me keep this rolling. I am. Oh. Do you do messages like love messages? By love messages, do you mean like what this person is saying, or like, I guess explain love messages, because I'm not sure if I'm interpreting that right. Like what's on their mind, or like predictions in love, or yeah, of course I can do that. Like what they want to say. Yeah, I definitely do those type of readings. Oh. Is my camera a little? There we go. All right. Let me. All right, I've got it. All right. So, do you want to say, the question is, if I'm being clear, okay, I want to know, how will it go if I try to reach out to him again? How will it go if you try to reach out to him again? Okay. Oh. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the Page of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, if you try to reach out to this person again, first of all, they'll feel a little bit overwhelmed, probably with their own feelings or things that they have going on in their life, maybe just a combination of everything that's happening for them. So they might get a little bit overwhelmed easily. But with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords, those pretty much represent a reply. I mean, this person is going to eventually hit you back if you reach out to them again. They're going to say something. I don't know how deep it's going to be, though, because the Page of Wands is kind of like a friendly, like, hey, hi, or something like, sorry, I've been busy, or I've been taking care of stuff. It's not like the deepest of messages or things along the lines of that, but it is a reply. I don't know if this person feels comfortable sort of like opening up their heart and being so vulnerable. Okay, we got the Three of Cups. Said, yeah, that's how it's been going. Yeah, this person is trying to keep things light. They're trying to keep things friendly. They're trying to keep, not friendly, but they're just trying to keep things, what's the word? Harmonious. Like they don't want to come off combative. With this Three of Cups energy, it's very like they're keeping things like very casual, which is really weird because they have this Ten of Wands energy. So it's like they clearly have a lot of feelings and they have a lot that they want to say and that they want to communicate, but they are just being very much like, oh, how's your weekend? Or, it's been a while. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like this like very strange kind of feeling where they're like, oh, I just want to keep things light and fun, but their feelings aren't light and fun at all. So they'll keep it up with that. I think it's going to be up to them to step up, because I think pretty much if you're reaching out and you're doing everything, you're the one doing everything right. And it's up to them to, open up about their feelings. But this Three of Cups is not a pour your heart out card. Neither is the Page of Wands. I want to pull another card. When I hit him up the other day, he made it about my daughter. He didn't even ask how I was doing. That is kind of, out there. Yeah, he's I could see him doing that, because Three of Cups is also like, let's talk about other people. Let's talk about other things. Let's not talk about the nitty gritty of me and you, with this Four of Wands, which is clearly what this person really wants to. I think he's trying to avoid the love stuff. I do too. I honestly do too. It's something he might need to be working on. I wonder if let's see if you will kind of try to open up, or even open up about this, because this is, he clearly has feelings, because we have the Seven of Coins. So it's almost like he will actually eventually say something with the Seven of Coins there, because that's about investing time, energy, and effort into something. But it comes after a period of pause and thinking things through and trying to decide your next move, or what direction you want to go in, or how you want to bring things up, and trying to like basically assess the whole entire situation. But it definitely represents making a move and actually saying something at some point. I know we've been talking for 2 years, but it's always been hot and cold. But it's never been this bad. I wonder what's going on in this person's head. I'm going to pull one more card, because I'm just like, maybe they're just scared. We have the Queen of Coins. Maybe that's you. Okay. So I know he's been going through a lot. So we had the Queen of Coins and the Sun, and I think that's what he thinks of you. So I'm not trying to force him. Yeah, I could see that. You just want to know how he feels and what he's thinking. And this person is not really opening up about that, especially with this Seven of Coins there. They're taking their time. They're overwhelmed. They feel like they have a lot going on. They think of you as like a really incredible person, with this Queen of Coins and the Sun card here. They feel like you're very supportive. You've been very open and honest with them. You do bring a lot of joy into their life. They think you're just a brilliant person overall. I wonder, I'm just going to pull one more card to see why they aren't reaching out. Five of Swords. I think it's their own issues, because Five of Swords is like sometimes it's conflicts with other people, but other times it's like self-sabotaging behavior. It's your internal conflicts. It's you shooting your own self in the foot. And I really do think it's him getting in his own head, creating problems, creating issues that really aren't there, things that can be easily solved through conversations, things that are just, you don't need to be doing. And I think this person is just making things more complicated than they need to with this Five of Swords energy here. They're basically, arguing with themselves and thinking of all the different scenarios that could go wrong. And that's exactly what's happening with them. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I really do think at this point, I don't want to just shoot out advice because it's up to you what you want to do. But I think it's going to take them a minute to actually get themselves and pull themselves together. I think they need space to like clear their mind, but it's up to you, the choice you want to make. Obviously, you know you two's relationship better than anyone, right? You know your connection, you know your bond, you know what's right for you and this person. But they've got a lot going on in their head, and it's a lot of it seems to be made up issues that's going on here. They really are fighting with themselves. It's like I just see that there. Not exactly. Yeah, that's true. V said, "Hey, I'm thinking about reaching out to my friend Jessica. Does he miss me or hopes to do so?" Did you send a PayPal or Cash App, Jessica or V? So I say V because I read Jessica. Okay. Did you send? Can I send for just a yes or no? Yes, you can send just for a yes or no. And for V, all you have to do is send to PayPal or Cash App and just let me know, because oh no, this is for a free yes or no. I don't do free yes or no's. I'm not sure where you got that. Okay. Okay. That's understandable. Okay. All right. No, it has to be $5. The price is the price, guys. I don't want to haggle or anything. Because if I accept the 4, then I have to accept, the lower prices for everyone. You could just wait till, next week, Yeah, that works. Feel free to come back. Yeah, of course. Doesn't have to be emergency. I'm going to be here. I'll be here next week, the week after that, unless something happens, hopefully not. No, thank you. So glad you stopped by the live. Very happy. And I hope your situation works out. I hope this person, stops being so self-sabotaging and lets love in, because we all can use some love, especially Valentine's Day just passed. Everyone wants love, right? I'm sending you luck, eh? All right. Anybody else? Let me know if you want to catch up. Said, hi, I'm from the Czech Republic. I need help. Please want to know if Jay is cheating on me or not. Signal for me to solve my problem with jealousy. Thank you so much. And sorry for my English. Hey, Andrea, let me know if you have sent to PayPal or the Cash App, or you could super chat here, though I prefer PayPal or Cash App. The readings are not free. I'm not sure where people are getting that from. The title says that, pretty sure. Yes or no questions are $5 and detailed readings are $10. Should be in the title, and it's also in the description. So just let me know when you have sent that, and I will answer your question. Woo! Cards are just flying out. All right. My hair is getting in my way. Woo. The energies are in the building. I wonder what next week will be. I think Mars goes. Oh, I wish they told me the amount. Okay, let me fix that. Okay. I need to know, please know if Jay's cheating on me or not. Signal for me to solve my problem. Okay, pay here because you don't have PayPal. All right, that's fine. All right. Though I do think it is a little short because I'm not sure what Czech krona, 100 Czech krona is only $4. So you might have to send like, there should be a super sticker or something like that to just be $1. Let me look it up. Let me switch it up to see what the translation is. It's like 23 CZK. Czech Corona. Am I saying that Corona? So you just want 23 Czech Corona short. So just there should be stickers or something that are like $1, I think. Or at least close to it. Yeah, I see some. Andrea, are you there? I'm not sure if this is slow. Okay. Yeah, you have to send 23 more Czech Corona because 100 only translates to like $4. So for yes or no, it's $5. So you're just $1 short, really. So you may have to send like a sticker because I'm not sure if they'll let you send $1 in the super chat. I think you can. You should be able to. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That should be the right amount. All right. That should be close to it. All right. So let us get in here. No need to apologize. Translating, what do you call it? What am I thinking of the word for? Trying to translate money, that's not the word for it, is difficult. Conversion fees. There we go. The conversion is like difficult. All right, let's answer your question. Want to know if Jay's cheating on me? Okay, so that's a yes or no. If he's not, it's a signal for me to solve my problem with jealousy. Thank you. Let's see. Is Jay cheating? Let's see. And keep in mind, everyone, please use your own judgment. As per YouTube's guidelines, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. So use your own judgment. All right. We have the Death card. They cheating. And we have the 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. This is very interesting. Because for me, this is very much like they have some very like up and down feelings when it comes to things. And so I don't think they have outright like cheated or anything, but they may have been flirtatious, but I don't see cheating. I'll say that. So I don't really think this person is a cheater. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it. They feel like that would just be kind of stressful, you know. The most they might do is if somebody, you know, talk to them, they might flirt, but then they're not going to do anything. These cards aren't really like that. I think they recognize that that would cause some issues for them, but they may have a naturally like friendly personality, or at least a personality that likes to be playful and likes to talk to people. Because I just got the two of coins. So I really do feel like this person's personality is they just like to have fun. They like to talk to people. Maybe not everyone, because we have the 7 of Wands there, but it does indicate some sort of like playfulness to their personality. I'll say that. But I don't think this cheating. So I have a problem with jealousy. Yeah, Andrea, if you have an issue with jealousy, you know, that might be something to work on too. But I really don't think this person is just an outright, you know, horrible person who's cheating and being a terrible human being and not considering other people's feelings. So, but all right, guys. You are welcome. Okay, guys. If you are in the live, let me know how you have been this week. I am very interested in hearing about everyone's week. If you just want to chat, you don't want to get a reading, that's fine. I love hearing from you all and seeing how everything has been. And don't forget to hit the like. I really appreciate it. Oh. And if you can't get a reading this week, all you have to do is get in one next week or the week after that. I am going to be here to answer your questions. We can even expand on things from the pick of cards, because sometimes people might want specific details. They may say, okay, I saw this week's pick a card, expand on it for me. Like, I can do that too. So definitely love hearing from all of you. And I am here if you need me. Hey, Tango. How are you? I can't wait till I get a web camera because I want to make this less blurry. I'm glad glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. These cards just want to fall. Oh, Rose has a question. I want to know if I should date Oisin and how he feels about me and our relationship potential for love and stability. That might be a few questions. But I could ask them like how they feel about you. And if you should, basically I can go into how they feel about you, and then we'll see if the cards give us more. Sorry, it's an Irish name. I'm probably saying it wrong then. All right. Let's see. Okay, positive messages for this person. We got the Sun card here, and we have the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Coins. Okay, so I'll say this. This person definitely has a lot of strong feelings towards you, especially with the Sun card here. Sun is obviously like, hey, like I really like this person. They bring happiness into my life. I think they're a good person. I think they're a good spirit. I think this person is really great energy to be around. I really enjoy my time with you. Like that's what it's coming on to. The 9 of Wands here and the 3 of Coins, that can represent things being a little bit more difficult to go into like a relationship, because the 9 of Wands is very much guarded and they're very focused on their mission. They don't really have a lot of time for having relationships or hanging out or creating intimate, deep moments. They're just so focused on what they need to get done and how they can achieve their goals. The 3 of Coins, I usually get for kind of like people kind of working silently together, almost like you may have an office crush, but you may not be so open about letting them know that you're office crush. Now, some people do, but most people keep a tight lip, and they're just like, oh, I'm not going to say anything about this conversation. And in relation to your question, it's almost like it would be kind of it would be very challenging to push towards that, at least right now, because this person is so focused on whatever it is that they feel like they need to get done, whatever work they are interested in, whatever passions are driving them, that they aren't really caring to connect deeply and romantically with someone at the moment. They may even feel the same way back, but they have like a tight lip on the situation, and they're just like, maybe not right now. Like that's the kind of energy that is going on here. So it might be better to sort of keep things a little bit more platonic, but obviously better, that the situation a little bit better than me. But the cards are kind of saying that things are really good. There's a lot of potential stability for like a very, very strong friendship at the moment. And if it wants to grow, since I rejected him in the past and picked my now ex-boyfriend, and he keeps on showing up and reaching out. So I wonder if I should give him a chance, and if he's open to it. If he's reaching out, it can't hurt to have a conversation with him to see how serious he is about wanting to build a commitment and to have things be lasting, or just to see the seriousness of how interested is he, or if he's just kind of like needs some sort of closure, or if he just wants to be friends. Because the cards here show that like at the moment it would be kind of difficult, and that this person is obviously has very strong feelings. They care about you, they like you, but these cards aren't like necessarily romantic, especially with the 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Coins, and the High Priestess. This is very much like, let's just keep a little bit of a distance here. Let's keep the conversation friendly. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's catch up with each other. Let's hang out sometime. Let's see where things go. let me see if we are on the same page. Like, let's talk to each other, and then just kind of like observe and get to learn and get to know each other. So there can be potential for things to grow and go in a romantic direction, but at the moment it's more so of like when you suss people out, it's kind of like, okay, let me see what you're about, let me see what I'm about, let's have some conversations, and then maybe the future down the line we can connect and we can see how things are going to play out. Because this person, I don't think they fully thought things through. They have the page of pentacles here, which can represent, okay, I'm reaching out to this person, I want to have a conversation with this person, I want to see where their head is at, and things along the lines of that. But they don't really have a game plan. And not only that, but with this the 9 of wands there and the 3 of pentacles, it's more so like, I do have other commitments, I do have other things that I am focusing my energy on that align more with my purpose currently at the moment. But there's obviously this side of them that wants a connection, that wants a little bit of romance, but they don't know what to do with that yet. They don't know what direction they want to go in. They don't even know what they truly want, especially with that page of pentacles there. So I think the cards with the high priestess on the end is kind of saying, let's observe and let's see what this person is truly about. Let's see how serious they are. Let's not jump into anything that is going to involve a strong level of commitment, because I don't even think they particularly know exactly what they want. Let me know if that makes sense, Rose, or if that connects with you. Ooh, cards are flying. All right, let me see. I don't know if Rose got me. And if you want a reading, reach out. Or if you just want to talk, feel free to say something in the chat. Like, say what's on your mind. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know your goals of this year or goals of this month, really, or any readings that you want to see. So I know I have some healing to do, and I rejected him multiple times, but my heart kept thinking, what if I had picked him instead? You know, I think you made the right choice for you at the time. And it's not like those two men, your ex and Oisin, are the only two men in the world. You know what I mean? Like, it may not have worked out with him either, you know? So I wouldn't beat yourself up about it or make it seem like this was like the only possibility you could have had at love, or somehow there was this opportunity to work things out with him. There was a reason that you chose your ex over him. Your ex probably had some qualities that better aligned with what you were looking for, and that still may hold true, you know? So, you know, I would say that take your time. Don't try to just like give this person a chance just because they're interested, because you're going to have plenty of people who are going to be interested in you. It doesn't really, there's no pressure is what I'm trying to say. There's no pressure to jump and try to meet someone else, or even entertain someone else, or even give them the time of day just because they're interested. They have to prove that they are up to your standards and that they meet the qualifications that you are looking for, and that they're somebody who can bring love and fulfillment into your life. So just because they sort of want to be in it doesn't mean that they are the right person to be in your life. You know, it's kind of like, I always say it's like applying for a job, like, or putting out a job posting. Basically, there's going to be a lot of people to apply to the job, and there's a lot of people who really want the job, but are they really qualified? So you kind of have to look at dating and relationships the same way. Is this person qualified to date me? Meaning, will they meet my needs? Will they meet my expectations? Do we align with the same values? Do we care about the same things? Do we have chemistry? So this person, like I said, I don't see in the cards that they know truly who they want or what they want. They just know that you're a person that brings happiness into their life, and they think that you're attractive, and they look at you as somebody who is an amazing person. So they're obviously interested, but can they provide that sense of stability and care and thoughtfulness? The cards didn't imply anything like that. They didn't say no, but they didn't say yes. So I'll say that. Tango, I want to ask a question. Just give me a minute. Oh, no problem, Tango. No need to rush, I'm going to be here for like 15 more minutes anyway, guys. I do want to do the full hour. For once, I wasn't late, so I'm just like, oh, thank God. I set my alarm to make sure I wasn't late. To see what time I'll be here next week, because I do want to give the time. I like to give the time to plan things out, see what's more than likely to give the best day, since we have people here, and make sure. Friday might be the best day, the 21st. So Mars stops going retrograde on the 23rd. So we only have like a week left of Mars being retrograde. Then things are going to start to like move forward. I think almost all the planets will be direct then, if I'm remembering correctly. I think some planets will go retrograde soon after, but all the planets being direct, it's time for a new story, at least for a couple of days or a couple of weeks or something like that. So that should be exciting for everyone. I think Mars is in the sign of Cancer in Western, and it's in Gemini and Vedic astrology. So wherever that is in your chart, things are going to start moving forward. Like obviously, I think mine's, yeah, that's pretty accurate, because the areas I've been focusing on have been more so like jobs, finances, things along the lines of that. And so I'm ready to make some moves forward. I've been planting the seeds. Hopefully you all feel the same when it comes to the energies of Mars being retrograde. Definitely people are a lot more feisty. So hopefully those problems have been solved. So Friday next week, I'm going to go live. I don't know the time, but look out for Friday. I guess I'll try to do it a good time. I wish I could do Saturday or Sunday, because I know you guys are on during that time, but I think those days are busy for me. Recently, in the last 5 years have haunted me in a way I didn't realize. Like, I can't do certain activities without getting flashbacks. Obviously, canceling and shadow work is being done. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Tinga. Hi, V. I'm good. How are you? This week has been long, but we're making it through. Is there any advice that's insights in the cards that can bring a move forward? Okay. Any advice? I'm well, planning for the week ahead. Is it an exciting week? Do you have anything coming up? Let us know. I'm always trying to look for ideas of things to do. Gotta live life to the fullest. Okay, let's get to Tango's question. Any advice or insights the cards can bring to move forward? Okay, this card wants to come out. Knight of Swords. and the World. And then I'm going to pull one more card. And the Nine of Wands. All right, advice for moving forward so you don't have these flashbacks and all of these things that you've been going through. The Knight of Swords obviously wants you to tackle on new adventures. So going down new avenues, going down new paths, being outside of your comfort zone, being able to tackle new ideas, new books, meet new people. It's representing kind of like going in a different direction. So the things that you've been typically doing within your day-to-day or conversations that you've been having, media you've been consuming, people that you may have been talking to. The Knight of Swords wants to introduce new people. It wants to introduce new circumstances, new things, anything that is going to bring you outside of your current thought process. So new experiences. When I get the Knight of Swords, it represents being able to sometimes go to new places too, because the Knights like to travel. And we also have the World card here. So one way in order to overcome this situation, obviously you probably can't travel all over the world all the time. I don't know, maybe you can, but most people can't. Then it's going to represent to actually put yourself in new environments. The World card means a lot of things, and I'm going to get into more later, but one thing it definitely represents is actual physical locations that seem otherworldly or seem different from you, which is why we get the World card to represent kind of like foreign lands and things along the lines of that. But with the Knight of Swords, since this is a little bit more localized, this can just represent trying to get outside of your community, maybe driving an hour away, 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away, 2 hours away to someplace that is going to give you a new experience. And being able to put yourself out of the current places that you're in, that you're going physically, is going to allow your mind to sort of move in a different direction, because you're going to be having new experiences. It's going to feel different. You're going to feel a sense of accomplishments. It's almost like your world will start turning. And then there has to do with, obviously, the focusing on your ideas, because with the Knight of Swords here, I already know that you have a lot of ideas, Tango. Like, you have a lot of things that you want to implement. You are someone who is very thoughtful. You're someone who is innovative. You're someone who's creative. Whatever's happening in terms of like these ideas that you're having, or even messages that are coming through you, you should act on them and create them into reality. The World card is always about, let me make my goals into something that is tangible, that is something that I can put out there in the real world, that represents a sense of accomplishment. Even if you are somebody who has something as simple as like a bucket list, going off and like creating that list, or like a vision board, and accomplishing things on that vision board and on that list is going to bring you outside of that sense of that mental space that you've been in, where you've been having those sort of like flashbacks to things, and been struggling to sort of overcome those past circumstances, and looking back on things and finding them to be maybe emotionally kind of troubling. Focusing so much on the future focusing a lot on the future is going to be able to break you out of that. Focusing on what you want to accomplish, actually implementing those things, putting it out there, is going to help you with that. And then the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to this combination of cards is to be able to be open and talk about your feelings. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with people who are close to you. When we have the World card here, and maybe even the Nine of Wands, it can represent, people that are strangers in a way, like people who it feels a little bit scary, like you don't know too much about them, and they may not know too much about you. but even just kind of like talking to strangers and telling your stories and your experiences actually would be very beneficial towards you. I think you would feel like you can get through anything, and a sense of like, oh, we're stronger together. And you start to realize that there's a community of people who have actually had similar experiences, maybe not exactly the same, but similar experiences as you, who have had similar thought processes, who have had similar feelings, and similar paths. I think when you open up and you start talking to people, you realize, oh my goodness, there's a whole community of us, and you'll start to feel, I don't know, like stronger for it. You start to feel like more resilient. You start to feel like confident. You start to feel like you can tackle anything. Like if you've been through these circumstances, you can go through so much more, and you can get your dreams accomplished, and you can feel a sense of success and fulfillment and powerful, because the world card definitely connects to feeling empowered, feeling strong, feeling capable, feeling like you don't have to be defined by your past or your circumstances or anything. It's like, it doesn't matter what I've been through, because I know that I'm strong. I know that I'm capable. I know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm smart, and I can accomplish anything that I set my mind out to. And I don't have to hold on to things that have been hurtful for me. And I'm a brilliant person who can make my dreams come true. That is what the cards are like wanting you to do. They want you to keep pushing forward. They want you to keep fighting. I know it's hard, because we got this 9 of Wands energy, and the 9 of Wands is so stressed out. They're so stressed out. They've been through so much. And even with the World card here, it's like, I've been through so much, and there's still more. This is like forever and a day combination. But the cards are saying, keep going, because there's more success to be had. There's more happiness to be had. The World card represents ultimate fulfillment, which is happiness. And it's saying that you have so many more fulfilling and happy moments out there, that don't let these dark thoughts or flashbacks or hurt or pain or things that you've been experiencing, don't let it get in the way of your happiness, because it is meant for you and it is coming. Just keep holding on, keep pushing forward. And I know that's hard to say, because with these combination of cards, it shows that you have really been pushing hard. Like, you've really been pushing hard, but they just want to motivate you to keep going, because you still have more to share and more to give the world and more to give yourself. So that is that's the main advice from the cards here when it comes to what you've been experiencing. And the universe, trust me, they understand that you've been through a lot. So says, thanks for the ring. This is what I've been feeling. Specifically, I have become a completely different person. Otherwise, I won't be able to move forward, but it's going to hurt. Yes, that's exactly it. Like, you're transforming into somebody new and different. And this new person that you're transforming into is going to feel like the best version of yourself. You're going to feel so amazing, to be honest. Like, I think that's probably part of the process, that when you are learning to sort of like tackle on the areas in life that feel a little bit tough to deal with. Like, we all have our weaknesses, these areas that we need to improve upon. And I don't want to say like the flashback's like a weakness or anything like that, but it's like an area that is tough to deal with. That's better phrasing for it. It's an area that's tough to deal with. And all you have to do is keep putting in the effort and keep putting in the work, and you'll start to develop and become this like a beautiful, amazing person. And it's not easy at all. Nothing that you've been given, nothing about your circumstance is easy. It's just saying that you are becoming a different person, and you're becoming stronger, and you're learning how to deal with those emotions and be able to sit with them, and to be able to still remain focused and understand that you are not defined by your circumstances, and that you are an incredible person. You can become whoever that you want to be. Hopefully that resonates. Said, V asked a question. Am I attracting a life partner currently? But Tango, let me know if that resonates. Is V attracting a life partner currently? And don't forget to like, everyone. Gotta advocate for myself. I really appreciate the likes. Okay, let's see. We need to know about V. We have Justice. I believe so. I think you are V. Says, yep, it does. I gotta go. Have a nice day. You too, Tango. But V, I think you are attracting your life partner here. We have Justice, the skills of balance, and being fair and being equal footing, equal partnership. You know, Justice is connected to Libra, the house of partnership. And so when I get this card and it's like, am I attracting a partner currently? It's like, yeah, absolutely. The energy that you are putting out is going to come back to you. Don't get me wrong, Justice is blind, so you can't see it. You can't see the results yet. You can't see who's coming in. You can't see who's this person that's happening. You can't see all the energy that you're putting out working, but it is working. Whatever you're doing, however you're manifesting, this person is coming in full force. And we have the 9 of coins. So you've been really working hard to do so. You've been living your life. I think you creating happiness, peace, and enjoyment and fulfillment and creating a beautiful life for yourself is what's attracting this person to come in. So as you continue to do things that bring you fulfillment, bring you joy, give you a sense of accomplishment, being independent, and it doesn't have to necessarily have to be independent in the sense of like I make my own money, I got my own job, I got my house, da 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 da. It could just be like I'm independently doing things that make me happy. I'm looking out for my mental health. I'm making sure that I go see the latest whatever movie because that makes me happy and that makes me feel, and that's like catering to my mental health and keeping me going. It's like I'm not neglecting myself. I'm taking care of myself. I am doing things that make me happy, and that's going to make sure that that partner is coming in. Okay, so yes, they're coming. V. All right, I think we might have answered every question. Anybody have any more questions? Let me know, because we are about to end the live. You're welcome. Oh, I got the magician. I guess that's a good sign. All right, so I'm going to end the live, everyone. Don't forget, I will be here next week, more than likely Friday. I'll let you know by Tuesday night. As always, check the community tab and I will have that posted. There's obviously going to be another reading this week. I post my readings every week. And let me know if you have any suggestions. Keep answering the polls. I am going to be filming as we speak after this, and I'm super excited for all your feedback. And is there anything else that I wanted to say? Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting me. You are all super amazing supporters, and I really appreciate it. Says, oh, one more reading. Ansha, can I donate? Yes, you can. We could do one more reading for sure. One more reading before the road. You're welcome. My eyelashes are mad. Fix that. There we go. Okay. Said, I'm currently living with a jealous family member, which I realize the effects of what they've done. Will I move away from them? What does Spirit have to say about this? All right, let's see. We have the 10 of Cups. So I think that is a yes, you're going to move away. For sure. 10 of Cups is this happily ever after and also represents endings of a situation. So we know that this situation of living with this jealous family member is going to come to an end. We have the Queen of Cups. So there is destined happiness and fulfillment. Oh, and we have the Lovers in the future. So I think for sure you're going to be able to move away into a situation that is going to be much more pleasant. This could be quite literal, where it represents that you're going to move in with someone who you bond with, you care about, which could either be a friend, literally somebody in a relationship, like the Lovers implies, or flip side, because sometimes the Lovers isn't people, it's a place that you love. So either you're going to end up moving in with someone who you really mesh with, who ends up being an incredible roommate, or somebody who is capturing your heart, someone who you love and have a deep relationship with, or you're going to end up moving into a place which you absolutely love and adore, that feels like home, that feels like it nurtures your spirit, that gives you a sense of peace and fulfillment and happiness. Like you're going to feel like your home just really caters to your soul. Like this is such a good choice. This is a great location. Like this is a beautiful house. My neighbors are friendly. My neighbors are kind. I have really great conveniences, because sometimes people live in places that are very inconvenient. The Lovers is not like that. The Lovers is very much like, this is convenient for me. This is easy. This might even be near my job. Like this is very much like the place you're going to move in is going to be absolutely lovely. I mean, look at these cards. Look how cute they are. So you're going to definitely move away from this person. And then you're going to end up in an environment that is going to bring you so much peace and so much fulfillment. And it's going to be exciting too, because when we have the Lovers, it connects to Gemini, which is all about self-discovery and things, having like a lot of things around to do that could interest you in a way. So it represents being able to say, oh my gosh, I want to go out into a nice restaurant. I live like 5 minutes away from this amazing restaurant. And they know my order because I go in there all the time. And I know the owners and they're so polite and they're so sweet and things along the lines of that. Or I never have any issues with getting my mail delivered, or things along the lines of like, oh, the parking is great here, or maybe I have my own driveway, whatever the case may be. But this new environment is very peaceful, very easygoing, super nice people around. You're not going to have this issue. I don't know if they're giving me a time period. Okay. Knight of Wands, not going to have this issue for very much longer. Knight of Wands definitely doesn't want to stay in a situation for years and years and years on end. The Knights are pretty quick moving. If you want to be honest about that, they're always about like, I want to get up and go. I want to get up and go. So I really do feel like the situation is turning around a little bit sooner than later. And it's going to just keep looking for places. Oh, the Fool, a new beginning, fresh start. Keep looking for places, keep exploring, keep going out there. The Fool keeps an open mind. They kind of let their feet guide them in the direction that they want to go in. So if you keep going to different places, keeping that open mind and venturing out to different areas and finding the best place for you to live, this new start, this new beginning, it's going to feel wild. It's going to feel sudden. It's going to feel like, oh my goodness, like I can't believe this happened so quickly and in such a unpredictable manner. But this new place is going to be absolutely lovely. You're going to feel so free spirited. It's like this weight is going to be lifted off to you, because when I get the Fool card doesn't have any worries in the world. Like they have their head in the clouds. They're just walking and skipping about. They don't really care what's going on. So this new environment that you're going to shift into is going to feel so freeing. Like I really do feel like that. Oh, hey, Sierra. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. So, Anj, I really do think that you are going to end up in this beautiful place where your spirit is going to be lifted and happy and fulfilled. And that's going to be the next place that you end up moving into or going into. And this family member is not really going to be able to reach you from that space. I mean, maybe they'll call, but it's whatever. You don't have to answer. I'm good. How are you? I know I've been busy with work. Oh, I'm so sorry you've been busy with work, but maybe that's a good thing if you really like your job. I never know what to say because sometimes people love their jobs, so they love being busy. So hopefully you love your job and you love that you were busy working. But if not, I'm sorry that you've been caught up with work so much. Said, I just like the kids. Oh, you're welcome, Anj. Yeah, well, kids are cute. Kids are cute. So I'm really glad that at least you got the kids there to make things better. I have some friends who's a teacher and she says the same thing. She's like, I just love the kids. Like all the other people that you have to deal with is just like, oh, what a pain. What a pain. So I'm glad to see you. And let me know how your week has been. I've been asking everyone because of the full moon and everything, and I'm very curious how people's weeks have been, how it's been for them. For me, it's been very spontaneous. Some new projects, some old projects, some things like I personally had to wrap up, some unexpected circumstances, and definitely with that oscillation moon, the communication from some people has been very aggressive. To make it an understatement, we want to say that like that's very understated. But I was just about to end the live because I have been on here for an hour and so. So I don't know if anyone else wants a question before I move about. Ooh. Just let me know. Or if you just want to talk really quick, I can be on here for 5 more minutes to hear about your weeks and everything. My week is okay, but other than I said, other than work drama. Oh, sorry about the work drama. Work is I can't stand work politics. Nobody likes office politics. Some people definitely have they've got very difficult personalities. I'll say that. And they're very hard to work with. And it's stressful. I feel like other people make the job a lot harder than it needs to be. And I just wish that wasn't the case. So I'll send. All right. I will wait for you. Oh. There we go, my phone. Cash fund. Hold on. Why did they change their layout? This is so frustrating. Okay. So I got accused of something I said at work, even though I didn't say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that has happened. That's very uncomfortable situation that you have to deal with. This is why the work drama is so stressful for people, because you always got people who want to basically have nasty behavior, and they make it harder for everyone. Because accusing someone of something that they haven't done is such a horrible feeling, and it's such a bad thing to do to someone. it's even worse when other people believe it without questioning, which, let me tell you, it is so hard to reason with people who just go off of vibes and things along the lines of that. And I'm a tarot reader, so I know all about, following your intuition and vibes, but like at some point, there needs to be a level of skepticism. There needs to be some sort of proof. There needs to be evidence, there needs to be some sort of system formula, to things. Like, you can't just say things and believe it, right? It has to be proven. At least that's what I believe. And I think I show that with my tarot channel, because anything I say, I will test, right? Like I look at what the card's energies say. Yeah, I got in trouble for saying I would hit a child. I'm like, why would I say that? Yeah, that's really messed up, because it's like they don't have any proof that you said anything like that, and for some reason they are choosing to believe that. You know, it's one thing. I mean, do they even have multiple witnesses or anything like that? Because I'm thinking, if somebody just said that, or either way, that's something that's for a conversation. I said I wouldn't hit a child. Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Bill, no. Yeah, of course. And I'm sure maybe somebody on their side was like, okay, they didn't like you, so they tried to target you and make things up about you. Do you know who did it? Who made this thing up? I wonder who it was. I wonder if you can find out who it was. Play detective. My lead educator, who I know it was because she was sitting in the hallway when it happened. Oh, I see. What is her issue? Like, people like that, I never understand. I never understand those people who just say malicious things about other people or make things up. I will never be able to get that sort of reasoning. I don't know what's wrong with them. But definitely, that's a very uncomfortable situation to be in. I've definitely had some people say some things about me, and it turned into a whole situation. It worked in my favor, but it definitely turned into a whole situation. So, not to make things about me, because I know that this is a very uncomfortable situation. That's all I'm saying. I understand that. So, girl, I don't know. Instead of just coming to me and being like, "Are you sure you said this?" She just reported it to my boss. Okay. Very strange. Yeah, I agree. That's something that should be a conversation, you know. That's a shame. Did you put the question in the uh Cash App, Sierra? Okay, I don't think so. All right, no. Now I have to tread lightly with my words. Now I want to leave the job. Yeah, rightfully so. I completely understand. They made a very uncomfortable environment for you. So I can completely understand why you want to get out of that situation. I think you got to do what's best for your mental health. You obviously don't want to be in a place where you have to show up and be uncomfortable every day. So I 100% encourage you to, keep looking for a new job. But let me know if you had a question surrounding that or anything like that, because I'm really sad that you have to go through that situation. I want to say that I know you're not alone in that, because this kind of stuff happens a lot. And it really is a shame that you have to go through this, and you just want to go and help the children and do your job. And unfortunately, these situations happen a lot, especially in fields where people are sort of like working with children, I've noticed. And it's kind of sad because, it kind of pushes all of the good people out of, childcare, education, anything to do with that, and forces them to go into a different environment because there's so many people who just have bad natures to them, bad spirits. I don't know what's wrong with them. Said, I was on leave and sick for 3 months and I missed everyone and came back. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry you were sick for 3 months, though. That's tough. But yeah. I understand that you want to be around the kids and everything, and around the good people that work there, hopefully. But yeah, I get it. That is so tough. Said, hi from France. Can I ask, please? Yes, you can ask a question. Just either Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat. And that is Michaela. Or Makaya. Makaya. Okay. I added an L for no reason. My question is about a boy at my gym yesterday. I was going to ask him for his number, but I got scared that he had a girlfriend. Okay. And Sierra, did you want to know if he has a girlfriend, or did you want to know what the potential was? Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Ooh. Yes, so yesterday he helped me adjust the seat on the machine, and I wasn't sure if he was being friendly. Okay. Want to know if he's being friendly. Okay. So is your question if, like, what are his feelings? Is he interested? I'm guessing something along the lines of that. So I don't know his name, but he had a white shirt on and he was light skinned. All right. So yes, just curious. So you want to know, like, is this person interested? Basically, what's the potential there? Okay. Let's see. Is this person interested? Are they being friendly? What's the potential there? Let's see. What's going on with that? We have Temperance here, and we have the Six of Wands. You know, I think they quite possibly could be interested with the Six of Wands here. You know, I feel like it does show a sense of like investment in someone. You know, I'm not saying it's like, oh my God, they fall in love, but Temperance is kind of like, okay, we're in the same environment, in the same place. And the Six of Wands is kind of like, okay, I'm showing you a little bit of attention. I'm, you know, being a little flirtatious. I'm making some moves out there. So there does seem to be some interest on his part. Let's see what the potential is. I think the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands, but reverse because it's fallen Six of Cups. So I really feel like if you engage with this person more, you have more conversations, you two talk a little bit more, get to know each other a little bit more, this person's walls will come down and you'll start to learn a little bit more about them. Essentially, this is letting me know that this person isn't super guarded. They're not very closed off. So they are open to having a conversation and potentially maybe even going on a date or anything along the lines of that. I don't know if they have a girlfriend. We have the Eight of Cups. I don't think so. Eight of Cups is like, I'm leaving a relationship. I'm getting out of a situation. If they do have somebody, they're ready to leave. With the Eight of Cups there, the Eight of Cups is not somebody who's trying to stay in a relationship, or they just recently left one, or they're about to leave one. But essentially, they are, I would say, I'm going to read it as they're free and they're single. And I really do feel like, it says, I wasn't sure if I was going back to the gym today, but our power went and I was scared that the gym power went out. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, check to see. Some gyms have generators. So the gym might actually have its power still. A lot of businesses have generators. So if you want to see, check it out. But this person is open to a conversation and seeing where things go, and things along the lines of that. I do feel like there's potential here. I feel like there's potential to connect, to feel like it just feels like something can grow here. That's what I'm getting here. It's like there's potential to grow into something with this Justice card here. Like it's like things are aligning, things are coming together, things are sort of like moving in a direction where there's potential here. So keep that in mind. I think, I can't tell you to go to gym today, but next time you go to the gym, have a conversation with this person, see what's on their mind, see who they are, see what they're like, see what they're interested in, see what they care about as a person. Just kind of open up. Will I see him again when I go back to the gym next weekend? Let's see if you will. No, we have the Hermit, so I don't think so if it's next weekend. And Ace of Cups for maybe Monday. Ace of Cups would probably be more than likely. Ace of Cups is more likely to see someone, but I really feel like there's potential here. The cards aren't saying like no, but they're not saying like yes. They're saying I'm encouraging you to talk to this person and get to know them and see what's in their head, see what they're thinking about. It says they will open up, they will have a conversation. They aren't closed off. They're keeping their options open. Like they're like, I'm ready to see who's out there, who I can connect with. So they're open to be engaged with romantically. Some people are closed off. Some people are like, oh no, I've gone through a breakup and I need time to myself. This person's like, I'm ready to engage with life. I'm ready to engage with people. I want to talk to people. So Monday's the best bet for possibly seeing them again. I want to say that. Make sure to get their number or give them your number. Okay, I was gonna go to the gym Monday. Anyway, on Monday. Okay, that's good. All right, this sounds great. Oh, I'm gonna wish you luck. I'm gonna wish you luck. And Makai, I don't know if you're still there. If you still want to get that reading, if not, I'm just going to close out. Yes, and I'm sending you luck, and you got to give me the update next time you stop by. All right. Okay. All right. I am closing out. I am leaving. It has been a great live. You're welcome, and I will see. I guess anyone who stops by Friday, that is when I'll come on. I'll time it for when most people come off of work. I think I normally try to do later, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit earlier to see, and that should hopefully that works. So I'll see you all, and bye.